Hey. Hey, level 61 and we're doing normal missions. So you should have no problems. I kind of want to know what the story is behind these missions. Government missions, Infernal Cavern. Cave has been found beneath Regal. Go and investigate. A network of subterranean caves have been found under the surface of Regal. Please investigate. Oh, HFGT, you're here. I'm very glad that you've come. It was reported to me that a series of caves is found in Regal. Of course, Pioneer 1 had never mentioned these in any of their reports. We still cannot get into the Central Dome itself, so we're at an impasse. Our only choice is to send search teams down into the caverns. Perhaps we may even find survivors from Pioneer 1 in there. Please, I would like you to join the search team if you would. My secretary Irene has the details. Please speak to her. I'm counting on you. Please speak to Irene, my secretary. Allow me to explain the details of this next mission. Orders are to check out the caverns discovered beneath Regal's surface. We don't know where or how far they lead, so please investigate. A teleporter has been set to take you to the caverns entrance. You can get there directly from the city now. Unfortunately, we know next to nothing about what's down there. Please be extremely careful. That's all. Good luck. No one's really explored the caves, so please be careful down there. Oh, also about the principal's daughter, Red Ring Rico. Please tell me anything you discover regarding her whereabouts. Thank you very much. Caves underneath the surface of Regal. I wonder what could be down there. There are caverns that lead beneath Regal's surface. Perhaps people from Pioneer 1 took refuge in there then. Only time will tell. These guys say anything different in these missions? It's just a hunch, but tell me what you think. Pioneer 1 didn't want to report the ruins or their plans to excavate. Someone's intention to hide something. I feel like that's based off of something else. Being able to kill everybody in one shot feels... Oh, you don't die in one shot. That's sad. I'm not even gonna worry about anything. I'm just running through the missions. This has just been messed up. Pick up the mess and the monofluids. That's for sure. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we can make it across. Ooh. I kill you all. I destroy all the evil sharks. Come on. Yeah, over. Yeah, over here. Want me to blow you up with a fireball. Ba-doop. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh my gosh. Go back and heal. Bing, 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 bam, bing, bing. I forgot to put here. Yeah. The description below. I don't need no trap vision. Traps don't bother me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You're useless. You're garbage. You poisoned me. Too bad that does nothing. Come on, everyone gather up. Time to die together. Oh. I hit a fireball. That'd be great. Nothing worse than being level 61 and missing my refoys because I'm a dumb person. I'm a dumb person. Alright, let's go. Come on, friends, gather round. We're gonna blow you all up. Oh, so sad to see. Hey. Oh my gosh. We done? No, we're not. We're not done. Alright. Oh my gosh. More dragons. You're all fools. Fools. Oh, oh gosh. Oh. Yes. You have big laser beam. I get it. get big laser beam. Thank you. Do, 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 do. The creatures inside the caverns were hostile too, and no one's been able to identify them. Isn't there any place on that damn planet that's safe for us? How curious. There simply isn't any data about these new creatures you found. I don't see how Pioneer 1 could have possibly missed them. The prince was waiting. Please give him your report. How did it go, HFGT? I see. There are numerous underground magma tunnels throughout Regal, and these unidentified creatures that live within them. Pioneer 1 simply had to have known about these caverns, or perhaps, well, it's best not to speculate. We need to investigate this matter more thoroughly. I may call upon you for your services again, HFGT. Until then, please go and get some rest. Welcome back. So there are monsters living underneath Regal's surface? What we thought we knew, and this investigation just isn't adding up. The Pioneer 1 crew were very capable individuals. It's either got to be a huge mistake or they were hiding something. With the data we have now, I can't say anything conclusive. It's so frustrating. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You should go and rest up for now. Again, have the reward. Thank you. Where's party? Great party. Episode 1. Boop. Boop. And we're back. Don't want anybody possibly joining our stream. Within, the bizarre monument has been found within the caverns. Quest, please get some data readings on the strange monument discovered in the caverns. Thank you for coming, HFG team. Now get right to the point. The other day, a team of hunters reported finding a pillar in the caves. It's just like the pillar found on the surface. Our official word is that it's a monument built by Pioneer 1. But we know from the lab's analysis that it's very ancient. We don't know much else, but the one down in the caves must be related. The hunters, the hunters reported that when they got close to it, they were attacked. They had to run for their lives before they got a chance to investigate, find the pillar that they saw, and bring back some data for us. My secretary Irene has the details. Please speak to her. I'm counting on you. Good to see you again. You've heard the story from the principal, yes? So we actually don't have the precise location of the pillars, so please use the teleporter that the other team used. Then search the caverns and see if you can find it again. Let me attach this data collecting device to your gear. This little device will take complex data readings. Just touch the monument and it'll do its thing automatically. Now apparently the area in question is guarded by many hostile creatures. I don't think I need to remind you to be careful. That's all. Please come back safely. Strange pillars both on and within Regal. What in the world could this possibly mean? The data collector will activate when you touch the monument. Watch out for hostile creatures and come back with the data. Another one of those strange monuments, this time underground. I guess it's too far out to say this one was built by Pioneer 1 too. If the pillar on the surface was built as a monument by Pioneer 1, why is there another one built underground? The crew of Pioneer 1 had to have been hiding something. They probably most definitely were hiding something, dear government friends. Welcome everybody that's in watching. If you'd be so kind, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Subscriptions are free around here. And if you are very kind, links to our Discord is in the description below. Or just sit back and relax and enjoy me murdering some evil sharks here. All is fine and dandy. Ugh. I'm also doing this in normal mode because I don't want to redo it on hard mode or very hard mode. So we're just kind of vibing. We're here for the story, not for the experience. It'd be a shame if I got too much stronger than Brooke here, me and Jean. We wouldn't want that now, would we? Yeah. Okay. Boom. This thing would just send me to caves 2 though. Like, why make me run through caves 1 again? Just to go push the button on caves 2? But gotta make it grindy at some point, right? Push the button, and then more things up here. You silly little sharks. Oh, come on. I should have zapped him. What are you doing? What are you doing? You think you're so slick, grass assassin? You think you're all that, but you're not. Oh. My gosh. Can't believe I miss that so often. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Ah, you laugh. Okay, you can laugh again. I missed. But you laughed. But you missed. But then I missed too. We're running. It's gonna make me go all the way around. It's gonna make me go all the way around just to push the freaking button. Why? Why you gotta be so cruel? There's another guy over here. Come on, friend. Friendo. Stupid place in lilies. I hate you. I hate you. Especially when you really dumb and make me like I can't do anything. If it can paralyze me. Ugh. Don't like thinking about it. Because then it happens. Oh, look at all sharks. Who's your favorite shark? Zap zap. Don't want to waste it. Well, that's a few mess stuff. I can afford one monomate. Heal, buy a monomate, zip on back. Bing, 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 bing. All these people up here with nothing to say. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, look at that. You're already all together. You don't even gotta worry about it. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Run to them corners. Keep it tight. Oh, man, fellers. They're just the boys. It's not even the right way. I apparently picked the wrong way to go. Oh, get around the corner fast stuff. Ho! You can't hold. Oh my gosh. Gee, golly willikers. There's so many evil sharks here, Batman. Gotta get that shark repellent. Nothing kills a group of sharks like a good old fireball. Kill them all. Kill them all. Make sure there are no survivors. Bye, friend. Oh well. On to caves 2. Oh. 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 Well, that just means you get to deal with it. You get to die. And you're going to anyway, but, you know. Boom. Oh no. Oh no. I actually unplugged my controller. Oh. Oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't have to start it over. Ooh. That would have spooked me more than a frightening ghoul. And his grapefruit white sword. White sword, waifu's great. Oh my God, waifu great sword. Who didn't get any extra sleep with daylight savings time? This guy. Zoop. Whoa. Whoa. So scary, guy. Oh no. It's a grass assassin. Well, it's got 4 legs and 2 scythes. That's dead. A grass assassin. Or does it have 6 legs? No, love of God. Just need to walk around with my start menu open. Gather round and you'll see the world is full of burning. And you'll crisp up. Oh, when I fry you with my fireball, will you learn a lesson? Ow, too early on that. Oh, even better. Healer. It's a floater. Hooray! No one cares. You're all so weak. You get to the ruin missions. Oh, stat. Oh. I found it. I was able to hit all of them. Wahoo. Soul, moon, star, trifluid, trimate, difluid, dimate, monomate. Oh, only a trifluid. Get out of here. Yep. Come on. Let me move. Thank you. Hey, push the pillar. Saving monument data. You got monument data. Like, is there not a portal? The situation just gets worse every day. What's the point to this? Forget the investigation. We should just leave the planet. It looks like the new data you've brought back should help us. Maybe some of my hypotheses can be made conclusive. Oh, never mind those for now. The principal is waiting. I gotta talk to him first. You're back safe and sound, HFGT. Good job. We will send this data over to the lab immediately. Perhaps they can learn something about these two pillars. Welcome back. I'm glad to see that you're safe. The pillar down in those caves, just what does it all mean? Did Rico know about these pillars as well, I wonder? Anything else to say? Please go relax. Yeah. Organized Party, Career Party, Episode 1. Man. Mutation. Gather data on the creatures that live underground. We have no data on the creatures living in the caves. Please go take some data readings on them. Hi HFGT, thank you for coming. Now to brief you on the current situation. As you know, the Regal Underground is filled with hostile creatures. We have no data at all on these animals you've encountered. If we get our hands on some, maybe we can get some clues as to the cause and solution for the situation down on Regal. I'd like you to go down to the caverns and take some data readings. I expect that you'll be able to do so with no real trouble. Try to locate creatures in the deepest part of the caves. My secretary Irene has more details. Please speak to her. I'm counting on you. Good to see you. Now, as the principal has said, here are your orders. Collect vital readings of hostile creatures in the caverns. Let me attach this data collecting device to your gear. The device will collect data automatically as you defeat the creatures. We need to get vital data from animals in the deepest part of the cave. When you get to this area, the device will activate on its own. If you have any companions who have devices, then whoever gets the designated area first will cause them to activate. They won't function for long, so collect the data within the time limit. That is all. This device has a limited operating time. Make sure to get the target readings as quickly as you can. Whew. Okay, you're just telling me the same thing. There may be even more fearsome creatures down in the caves. Be very careful when collecting that data. New life forms have been discovered down in the caverns. I'd be lying if I said it didn't intrigue me, but I didn't like the sound of such dangerous creatures being on the planet. Oh, boo-hoo, you're not even going down there. Thanks, stupid trap. I'm gonna go this way. Dang it. I swear, there's no winning. Oh, that was a dumb decision on my part. There we go. Oh my god. Stupid little traps. That time of year, the post-nasal drip is back. Oh, a healer. Oh, wise healer. Floating in the air. Ooh, fly to the moon. Almost got them all. I should have known. Oof. I do love the bonus music they put into this game. So let's see what's in here. Nope. Nothing of interest to me at the moment. in another world, I love you. But not in this world. No, sir. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Ravenside Herald. I don't know how long I was muted for, but I accidentally muted myself at some point. Hopefully not too long ago. Well, funny times. This is with Affinia. Oh, I need to talk to the principal first. Thank you as always. We'll get this data over to the lab as soon as possible. Hopefully the sample will be enough to make use of. But I wonder if we'll learn any good news from it all. We'll be counting on your help again, HFGT. Now then, please go and rest until you get further orders. Thank you. It's only a matter of time before the data analysis is complete. I hope that we're able to shed some light onto the situation. I think I tried it for a bit, but it was really dead. So, yeah, myself and the other two hosts of this channel, Two Broke the Joke and Mean Gene, play together. So we always have at least like a team of 3 for the most part running through. But it seems to be doing better on the main side of it. But the one that we're doing is like the base game, like hard mode version, like when it came out on Dreamcast type deal. So there's no like boosts to like item drops or anything. So we're just grinding through it. And this side's pretty weak on people like making parties and stuff. But when I pop in on the other ship every now and then, it seems like it's doing a lot better. I hope that we're able to shed some light onto the situation. Until then, why don't you go take a break? It looks like the new data you brought in should work. Maybe some of my hypotheses can be made conclusive. Oh, never mind those for now. With this data that you've brought back, I still wonder if the situation will change at all. Cool. Like, yeah, like on this side, if you like go to join a party, there's a couple. But for the most part, there's really nothing going on. Right, let me be right back screen so I can create a party. Because I don't like people trying to sneak in here. Just join it. Alright, government mission. The waterway shadow. Mysterious thing seen in the underground waterway. Make your way to the underground waterway, the caverns. And I am severely overleveled for this right now. I apologize for the very short notice. HFGT, please check out the underground waterway at once. Let me briefly give you a quick summary. You know about the caves beneath the regal surface? Yes, those are the ones I'm talking about. There's a waterway that connects those caves underground. We lost contact with one of our scout teams when they got near it. So we sent out a search team, but we haven't heard back from them. This does not bode well at all. I'll let Irene give you the rest of the details. Sorry, I'm counting on you. Excuse me, please wait a moment. There, thank you for waiting. Now let me explain the mission details. You are to make your way into the cavern waterway as quickly as possible. The teleport has been set with the first team's coordinates. You should be able to use that. Unfortunately, we don't have the coordinates directly to the waterway, so after you arrive at the caves, please find the waterway with haste. The team's final message was, there's a strange shadow in the water. Be careful, others were sent before, but no one's returned. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Take care, and good luck. The different creatures in the cave seem to be mutated wildlife. Moreover, it doesn't look like it was just a freak random mutation, but something that was intentional and man-made. The monsters in the caves were mutations of the native wildlife, I think. But Ravenside, if you're still there, if you want to join our Discord and see when we're on Affinia acting a fool, the link to our Discord is in the description below. Have a fun community over there that people hop in on. We have 3 people host the channel. We play different games periodically. I just started up a Valheim server with my wife Pocket Panda, and Two Broke the Joke has joined me on that as well. Two Broke the Joke has been playing Monster Hunter a lot lately. He's super excited for Monster Hunter Wilds to come out. And then we've all been hopping in on Affinia periodically, having fun. I've just been carrying the team as we've just been sitting, chilling, and chatting away. This side. Thank Ravenside for popping in and letting me know that I actually muted myself again. It's a classic thing that happens here at Happy Funny Game Time, unfortunately. So, where am I? Yo, he only kablam magic. Yeah, I definitely use my kablam magic a lot. I wonder what my MST is. 571, a little bit more, and I'll be able to use my fancy weapon that also does kablam. I've been wanting to do these government missions for a while, but I don't want to struggle through them. So I've been running through on normal mode, even though I should be like very hard mode at this point. Hopefully we'll get Two Broke the Joke. I mean Gene up here so we can go to Very hard mode eventually. I've played Forest, but I've always been a cast enjoyer. Universe. Forward letting cast be forces was great. That was always something that, like, yeah, Universe was being able to be like a robot and use magic was definitely more versatile. Um, I've always been a force. Like when I first started, I was a hunter, like whacking. That's like first came out on GameCube, but I changed up that character pretty quickly, and I've been a force ever since. Even when I tried, what was it? Like when I played Universe, I tried playing mostly as a force, but like it was really limiting in that game. But even when I tried playing like PSO 2, it was always a force that I'd like to be. But I feel like they made it more and more difficult to just like be a straight force user. They were trying to make you spread your wings and try new things, which isn't a bad idea. But the other two I play with, Two Broke the Joke and Mean Gene, they're both casts. One's a hunter, one's a ranger. I like hunter for sword and the like, but honestly for PSO I just usually go with Sail for Steamboat Shenanigans. PSO2 I was a Texter cast. And we didn't get too far into PSO2, which was kind of sad. I feel like, oh my gosh. I feel like by the time we were able to play it, it was already like dead, and it wasn't like as fun to play. And then when they rebranded it into what was it, Genesis, I just couldn't get into it. But nothing hits the nostalgia like original Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2. Yeah, I agree. Bringing it less, like if it came over within the first year like they wanted it to, then I think it would have been fantastic. But like not, oh my gosh, dragons. But being so far behind in what everything, like what was going on in the game by the time it came to the West, just it killed it for me. And I tried New Genesis for a little bit, and I just couldn't get behind it. The story wasn't there for me. We didn't put the thought into the game progression, which PS2 suffered from too, sadly, but at least it made sense. I'm glad at least PSO2 made sense. I know, Two Broke the Joke and I, when it first came out, we did all the tricks to get onto the Japanese servers, and we had a ton of fun with it, but it just, we didn't know what we were doing. So unfortunately, we just like didn't play it for the 10 years that it took them to bring it over, like, or something along those lines. 8 years. need 2 people for this one also. Nope. Anti-Man swapped to West when it came out, but just didn't have the population to keep it alive. Nope. That was so stupid too, because I think it was pretty much... There was just like a disagreement between Sega America and Sega Japan about how they wanted it released. And then they just got into a fight over it and then never released it. At least that's the story I read back in the day. I don't know if that was actually the truth of it all. Ooh. From my understanding, it's basically true, though it's missing nuance. Oh, I'm sure there's a whole slew of reasons why that didn't, like, actually come to fruition. But the gist of it, I think that's pretty much, like, surface level drama between the West and the East. Which is annoying. Because I was so excited for PSO2 to come over. At least we still have servers like Affinia or Shatak that let us play online with friends. If I heard correctly, I believe there was supposed to be a GameCube emulator coming out on the Switch at some point. Whether they're going to wait for the second Switch to come out or if they're going to release it on this current iteration of the Switch. I heard that they were putting Phantasy Star Episode 1 and 2 on there, but we'll see what that actually entails. If it even happens. Wait for Switch to ensure. Though I'd worry about PSO showing up just because it would restore the netcode for it. It's a possibility. It's one of those things you'd always, you know, worry about them taking over and hijacking all the private servers and stuff. Because Nintendo be Nintendo. Oh, they were still for. Oh, how would they though? Yeah. I'm sure they have their ways. Sure, be like with any other game that they use. Oh man, another Gnarlily? What up? That's 2 in this mind. Oh, another Angel Mind. Hey-oh. Quit. But, you know. It coming to Nintendo is all hopes and dreams at this point, if that's even a thing that they're even planning on doing. Although, I do think it'd be fun to be able to play N64 games. HDing it in universe, but in crazy rate. No, HDing it would be fantastic. the one thing I don't know if I just didn't know how to do it or what, but like Universe, I felt like you were really locked in to what they wanted you to do and how they wanted you to play for like a long time. And then like end game, you were able to do like other things. Like I wish like you were able to change your character from Ethan right at the get-go. But I might have just been a dumb kid not knowing how to do it. Oh, just keep doing this. For the story mode, yeah, that'll be fair. I got really staying and played a lot when there was no content for multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I beat the story mode pretty quickly. I think it took me like a few weeks. So there were probably, that was probably also an issue that I ran into, is I just didn't have content in the multiplayer. Also, I had that on the PlayStation 2, and I didn't really have access to the internet multiplayer when it was around. I never was able to hook my GameCube up to the internet and play. It was only like the offline mode with friends. That was a weird way for you guys to spawn in. Oh. I think got the PS2 set up to play Final Fantasy 9. It was everyone never did. Yeah, I never did any online gaming really until the Xbox 360. Anything that had to be hardwired into the internet was a no-go, and my parents paid for absolute trash internet back in the day. So even if I did play online, I was dog water. Yay, Caves 3! I can go get to the worm. Horizon hold for real. Stayed up 3 whole days with no sleep playing GameCube, PSO, PS1. Dude, no joke. Hours. So many characters, so many hours. Because I was the only one that had it, so I literally would play other people's characters in my free time, so that way when they came over, I could play with them at a high level. Also creating random characters just so I could try to go item hunting. Because I was dumb and I didn't realize the section IDs were tied to item creation back then. and I created a mage that was a whittle, which meant I was finding a lot of slicers and a lot of other stuff that was not very useful for my force at the time. And nobody was a pinkle to find me fun weapons. You actually split. What a guy. I enjoyed playing a force, but episode 2 is brutal on them. Like, I tried playing normal mode with this character when it was level 55. I was doing like 30-40 damage to the Griffin and the first boss in PSO2. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Which is why I need the other two to bulk up and join me so I can actually beat PSO2. Yeah, it's true. Oh, I actually gotta push the button. It is a slog, but, you know, I like being able to type identify and blow a lot of things up at one time. For me, the Hunter was always the worst class. They had the best weapons, but I could not get behind a lot of the being stuck just single hitting one section of a boss or anything. Rent a Ranger where you get a rifle, and congratulations, you can rent a hard. Ranger's just one weapon upgrade away from being just fine. Hunter requires so much QOL, rare drops to be good. Yep, I agree. The nice thing about a Hunter is if you're, I guess it really doesn't matter as much if you've got a good mag to kind of keep you balanced, or if you've got somebody that found you weapons. But it's true with the Ranger, as soon as you get like the Visk or any special weapon, you're solid. It doesn't take long to get there either. I just need a battle slot to use anything that isn't a saber or a slicer. Yeah. The slicers are definitely the way to go with the Hunter. IMO. I didn't pick up any trap visions, but that's alright. I'll just take the damage. Nope, this one. But I do like that slicers are like for every character, just in case you want to use something fun that's ranged. For Rangers, I always thought the snipers were the best option, but I feel like it depends on what you're fighting against. because so is damage and the range is insane. Yeah. I think, isn't the Rappy fan also a slicer? I unlocked it for Mean Gene because he's a hunter and he likes the slicers, but I can't remember if it's actually a slicer or if I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking that's what it was. And just better handguns every way. See, I keep saying the mech guns are great, and Two-Birth Joke's like, mech guns suck. They do little damage. And I go, yeah, but you get 9 shots on them. Alright, cool. Rappy fan is a slicer. Sick. It'll be a while before he gets there, but he has it in his inventory just in case. And then I tell him, oh, hey, yeah, maybe you can use a shot so that way you can hit multiple enemies and I can blow them up so I can level you up faster, or help you level train faster. And he goes, no, I don't like the shots. I like the rifles. And I go, you're being ridiculous, buddy boy. That's all right. I'll help him all the same. It's really on them that doesn't rely on raw attack power like charge. Also great utility tools. Shots are great, but they need a battle to be great too. I mean, we're still really early in the game, so I don't think we've even found any battle, like real battle slots for them. But it's something to look out for. Did I not go? Oh, back up there. Wow, I'm smart. First battle is a warrior battle, and the hard, early, very hard, I think. Okay. I know Affinia has different like drop rates that they messed with, but I'll have to double check their website and look at them. I know I started finding like the amplifiers and whatnot. I'm pretty sure it's easiest to get from over here, Cave Mob. Wouldn't surprise me. This is like the first time I've actually seen, you know, the Owl Lily or whatever it's called in Affinia. I was like starting to think that the rare mobs didn't exist. Damage, strong attack shots, still knock mobs back, so everyone's safe. That might be the best fact about mech guns. I didn't even think about that. I may make him try to switch to a mech gun again at some point. Maybe I'll look up to see where I can find the rare mech guns and we'll give it a go. If we can ever find one. Hey, time to beat this Roll de la or Let It Roll or whatever his name is. I can never remember it. De Rolle. Very hard to get you one of the elemental rare guns pretty easily. Yeah, we'll just... I know he's got the Greeno, I believe, which gives him more chances to find rifles, because that's what he likes. We'll have to see if we can find one of the actual ones. Oh, I killed one already. It's so easy on normal mode when you're level 60. Think about it, all these incidents. If that huge creature was the cause, we should be safe now. And it was defeated by you, HFGT, the skilled force. What do you think? Do you think more of those creatures exist? Nobody knows. There must be more. Hundreds of monsters like that. Honestly, the only hard boss before Ultimate is Opinion Episode 2. Bosses, but I've also played this game. I don't think that the bosses are hard necessarily, but the forces in episode 2 get nerfed so hard. Like the Griffin, no matter what spell I used, I was doing like 80 damage at most to it, being like probably 20 levels over level. So it's just difficult in the sense that it's just a grind. But if I remember, I don't know which one Opinion was, but the last one that's you're fighting on like the falling platform, I think it's the second boss after you finish the virtual stuff in episode 2. That one was the hardest boss. And Baker Station has a needle-shaped organ. Ooh, needle-shaped, you say? It's probably used to inject its sap into other animals. I may be too hasty, but I think I have a theory. I think the sap is mutating the native wildlife into monsters. Gal Griffin is Zonde weak, but still has ridiculous high magic defense. You're better off just using a ranged weapon. Yeah, probably. I heard the animals you've seen from the scientists at our lab. It seems that our initial perception of Regal was wrong. Based on the recent data, Regal isn't the paradise Pioneer once said it was. We still don't know the cause of the explosion, and we haven't heard anything from the people of Pioneer 1. HFGT, please continue investigating. As for thanks for helping out, please accept this reward. Speak to Irene, she'll give it to you. Keep in mind, jobs as well. I look forward to seeing you put your skills into action. Great work as always. Here, let me give you the reward item. I hope you're able to get used to it. Whatever, Chef the cool. Were all the people from Pioneer 1? Do you think they fell prey to those huge creatures? They couldn't have, right? They've got to be alive somewhere. Please, you've got to find them. We need your help. Rest up so you'll be fully prepared for your next job. Oh my goodness. But I think that's going to be where I call it on stream tonight. I did not get good sleep even with the daylight savings time. But thanks Ravenside for popping in and chatting with me. Like I said before, I'm not sure if you were still in here. If you want to join our Discord to see when we pop on here and play as a group and just kind of joke around and whatnot, the link to the Discord is in the description below. Otherwise, buddy Too Broke to Joke will be on playing Monster Hunter tomorrow if you want to come back and check in on that. We have a video on Saturday that we release every week, and then Too Broke to Joke releases a demo video on Sundays. But check us out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.